Hello Philippines! Welcome to my channel of Global Solutions. This is part 2 of my modern and real solutions for Philippines. Today I'm going to explain to you the deaths by presidents of the United States. When Clinton left the White House, he left the American people with 1.4 trillion debt. George Bush, 5.85 trillion. Obama, 8.6 trillion dollars. Trump, 6.7 trillion. Well, Biden is still ongoing current president, but so far he has 2.8 trillion dollars. Now, I'd like you to take note of this. Clinton is a Democrat, Bush is a Republican, Obama is a Democrat, Trump is a Republican, Biden is a Democrat. Which means, well, my point is, regardless of the political affiliation, Democrat or Republican, everybody is doing the same thing. America's national debt in 1983, when I came to America, is 1.34 trillion. Take note of that. As of March 2022, just a few days ago, it was at 30.3 trillion. 1 trillion versus 30 trillion. And if they do not fix the problem, by 2030, America's national debt will become 38 trillion. They already know that. By 2051, it's going to be 133 trillion. It's going to hurt the American people. And America's national debt also. Right now, America owes, as of January 2022, America owes China 1.06 trillion. And you will say, really? Yes. It is difficult to figure out why America, a strong country, modern country, people say modern, advanced country, will owe a communist country $1 trillion. And I can explain all that to you. Also, by 2034 or 2035, the Social Security Trust Fund of America will be depleted. This is one of the biggest problems of the United States, of the American people. And by 2037, they're expecting that the benefits they're paying seniors will be reduced down to 76%, meaning those retirees will be receiving 24% less, meaning senior citizens will be a victim of more poverty. That's how I wrote this book. To be able to write this book, when I was young, for those of you who may not know, this is John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy is the former president of the United States. In 1963, when news about what happened to him in Dallas, Texas, I was still in elementary school. And my first thought was, I would like to know who is Kennedy. I would like to know where is America. And I was very young at that time. That's 1963. By 1968, I left home with a diploma, high school diploma, and some money. And it would take me 2 years before I learned how to become a mechanic, learning how to fix jeeps. You know, those transportation jeepneys for free. All I had to do, all that the garage owner did is to provide me food and a place to sleep. And in 2 years, I learned how to be a mechanic. And then time for me to leave and find ways for me to finish college. And I was able to find with the help of a family up north in Baguio City, a job with a political candidate who was running for re-election. And after the re-election, we won, and he put me in the office where I learned office works, shorthand, typing, everything about the office. And I also went to school. It took me 8 years to finish a 4-year college degree. But one of the best part of it is I was able to do a research regarding government system, not the politicians, the system itself. I learned about the policing system, court, the prison system, the military, rebels. I learned all that. And after that, I took an exam with the Philippine National Bank. And so I was able to join Philippine National Bank. That's when they gave an exam in San Fernando, La Union, I believe. And 13 people passed. I was number 13 out of 2,500 examinees. But after 1 or 2 years, I believe, with a bank, I started to miss something. I missed my research. And when you run away from home, when you're young and you have only a diploma, and you were able to finish your college, you were able to find a job with the biggest bank in the Philippines, you would not want to leave the bank because you've made it. But that's not me. I said I wanted to go to America and I wanted to continue my study, my research. Not only I was able to cover the entire United States, but I also included Canada, Australia, Western European countries, Mexico, and I did all that. That's how I was able to write this book, How to Fix the Government Social Security Without Raising Payroll Taxes or raising the, what is that? Seniors retirement age, all that. And this comes with a full guarantee. And without this, the United States government will not be able to fix it. Now, traffic congestion and fatalities in America is about 871 billion in 2010, where 32,000 lives were lost in 2010. And this is ongoing every year. It goes up every year. By 2020, I believe it's about 40,000, and I will estimate that at $1.3 trillion. Vision Zero. In the Philippines, you have this program. This originated in Sweden. And Sweden is so far one of the best successful, and they have a rating at 45%. New York copied this program from Sweden. And after spending up, I believe, about 160 million, they were able to bring down the fatalities to 200 from 222. That means that after spending 160 million, they saved 22 lives. Los Angeles did the same thing. They copied it in 2015. After spending millions of dollars, the result, fatalities went up by 36%. Just like Los Angeles raised taxes to fix homelessness, homelessness went up. People think that by raising taxes, by putting money in the program, that they will be able to fix the problem. It will never work, because they're using an outdated system of the government. Australia's debt is 729 billion in 2022. And they know that by 2024-25, Australian debt will become 981. Look at the difference. That's Australia. Same thing with their traffic congestion. 3.5 billion in 2017. Homelessness is also going up from 102 to 116 in 2016. Will they be able to fix that? No. United Kingdom. It looks like I have the wrong flag for the United Kingdom. Anyway, the United Kingdom debt is 1.79 trillion in 2019-2020. The following year, 179 went up to 2.10 trillion. Will they be able to fix that? No. Same thing with every other government around the world. Traffic jams in the United Kingdom, 8 billion British pounds in 2018. Their prison has quadrupled between 1900 to 2017. Knife crime, they're asking if it can be stopped. No, they cannot, without my modernization program. Climate change. Paris Climate Accord was signed in 2015 by 195 participants. My expected productive result, none. They also did COP26 a few months ago in Scotland. The result, none. None. And just like on part one, I already told you this. Their Secretary of Finance, Carlos Dominguez III, said Philippines' debt will become 63 to 64 of the GDP of Philippine GDP. Without my modernization program, you cannot fix this. And for now, I will end part 2. And I'd like to tell you to subscribe. And this is my guarantees. Subscribe to my channel. And the third one will be one of the most exciting one. And I hope I can do it the same day today. Thank you very much. I'll see you later.